Over to you, Rico.
Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to ASPAC Leadership Academy. I'm Reiko Tada, Chair of ASPAC Leadership Academy. I'm so excited to launch our very first online training by Kiwanians for Kiwanians and the Kiwanis family. Let me show you today's agenda. First, we will welcome Kiwanis International Executive Director Paul Palazzolo. Then, ASPAC Chair Michelle will present ASPAC Action Plan. Thirdly, 3 flagship projects will be explained by each chair. Then, I will talk about ASPAC Leadership Academy and its modules. After that, we will have question and period using chat box. And lastly, we will have evaluation and quick announcement for next module 1. Before we start the session, I would like to share 2 charts. The first one shows our global reach. We are excited to have 125 people signed up from 9 districts. The second one shows the wide range of generations.
Sorry, Rico, you need to share your slides.
Oh.
Can you go full screen on that, if you don't mind? Yeah, great. Okay.
There's from the second one shows, the first one shows our global reach. We're excited to have 125 people sign up from 9 districts. The second one shows the wide range of generations. Not only Kiwanians, but also SLP members of Circle K, Key Club, and Builders Club are joining the Academy. Looking at these charts, it's clear that we have a wonderful mix of regions and generations joining us today. Despite our different backgrounds, we are all here for one purpose: to grow as leaders. Let's make this an inspiring and productive training session. It is my great pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Paul Palazzolo, Executive Director of Kiwanis International. Paul is a renowned expert in global leadership through service in empowering community worldwide. Let's welcome Paul Palazzolo.
Reiko, thank you very much. And it is an honor to be with you here. And first of all, thanks to everyone for making time for joining this little event. And I think it's going to be great for everyone here to experience Kiwanis around the world, not just in the Asia Pacific region, because we have so many Kiwanians that are around the world on the call tonight, on the Zoom tonight. So let's start out with the first slide. And I'd like to visit with you about achieving and aiming for value in the Kiwanis Club experience. And this is about value, and I hope that you'll take some of these hints that I'm about to present to you and bring them back to your club. And I'm sure these slides will be available to each of you to be able to use in your home club and to talk to your club's board of directors about value. And let me start by saying that the purpose of this volunteer association is just exactly that, to help clubs provide value, to help clubs be the best that they can be, and to make sure that experiences that have the club at heart are being received by the member, and so the members see value in the organization. Let's go to the next slide, Reiko. And there's two words that I'd like you to remember as we talk about this in the next couple of minutes: vision and value. And I hope that you'll take these words back to your club and ask your club leaders to think about the vision for your club. Where do you and collectively your fellow members see your club as being on September 30th, 2026? In September 30th of this calendar year, where do you see your club's success? Will you see a new service project? Will you have more fun? Will you have some ways that proclaim your presence in your community a little more adamantly? And will you have some membership strength plans? And will you work with the Kiwanis family clubs that you sponsor? Let's go to the next slide, Reiko, and we'll see that that's exactly what I just mentioned. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the 5 elements of a great Kiwanis Club experience that has value for the member. Again, these are the 5 elements that create value for the member experience and that every club should try to deliver on. Number 1, service. Number 2, fun. Number 3, marketing your presence in the community. Number 4, membership, replacing the members that leave us either by death or natural moving or attrition. And number 5, the Kiwanis family of clubs. That if you sponsor a Kiwanis Kids Club or a Builders Club, an Action Club or a Key Club or Circle K Club, that you're providing sponsorship responsibilities to those young people in our Kiwanis family. The next slide will show you a focus on service projects. And let's then go to the next slide too, Reiko, because that gives us an idea, especially with the first dot point that you'll see. It says to look at how we do service, we need to assess the current projects of your club. Are they still meeting the needs of your community? Again, if we focus on service, which is the name of our game, we need to make sure that our projects are relevant. And so I would encourage you to do a community analysis to determine new needs in your area. And then you would get your club involved in meeting those needs. Again, we want to do relevant service, not just service that we've been doing for the last 25 years. We need to conduct relevant service projects. Let's hit the next dot point, Reiko. We want to focus on fun. Again, the elements of a valuable member experience. First one is service. Second one is fun. Let's see what this means when we focus on fun with the next slide, Reiko. And that says we want to recognize our members and we want to have fun at club meetings and at service projects. We want to say thank you to our members, particularly if they have done something successful in a service project or a fundraiser that has worked well for the club. The next dot point will show that we want to have fun at meetings. Happy dollars, a lot of clubs do that, and we can talk about that a little later if there's a question about what happy dollars are. That's when a member or the president allows people to donate a portion of money to say a few words that they're happy for being there that day. Then there's 2 truths and 1 lie. That's a fun game where all the members write down on an index card at the beginning of the year 2 true things about themselves and 1 lie. And when they put their name at the top, then the president pulls out 1 card at every meeting, and the president reads the name at the top and reads the 3 items on that index card that the member put down. And 2 of those are true, 1's a lie, and the members get to guess which one of those is the lie. Let me use a quick example, if I may, Reiko, to say that here's how 2 truths and 1 lie works, okay? If I were to do this, I would write down on an index card my name at the top, Paul Palazzolo, and I would put down 3 things, and one of them is going to be a lie, and 2 of them are going to be true. So I would put down on the index card with my name at the top. The first thing would be the first thing I would put down would be I was a Key Club governor in high school. Number 2 would be I'm married to a funeral director. And number 3, I was the first choice for the Tom Cruise role in the movie Risky Business. Okay. So members like yourself at a club meeting would have the opportunity to guess which one of those 3 things is the lie. Anybody want to guess? Shuji, you were laughing when I said that I was the first choice for the Tom Cruise role in the movie Risky Business. Maybe that's the lie. So that's just something fun you can do with every member can do that, okay? Let's go to marketing. Marketing is critical for your club. You absolutely must proclaim your presence in your community. Let's go to the first dot point on that, Reiko, to see what we need to do. Public relations and social media. We have to have consistency in branding. Do you see those McDonald's logos? Nothing on those McDonald's logos perpetuated by McDonald's ever differs from those 2 versions of the logo. We need to do that in Kiwanis. We need to make sure that we narrow into our Kiwanis logo and our Kiwanis word mark and make sure that nothing is allowed to change their color, change their style, distract from that particular logo. You never see any distractions around the McDonald's arches. You never see any differences in how, you never see a blue set of arches. You never see a green set of arches. It's always the golden arches of McDonald's. We need to do the same in Kiwanis. We need to be consistent in our branding. The next dot point, Reiko, shows us that we need to be positive in our internal PR. We need to keep our members informed with a website that's up to date, with a Facebook presence that's relevant, with newsletters and emails to our members that keep us aware of what's going on in our club and interested as members in what's going on in our club. That helps the value. The next dot point, Reiko, shows that we also then have to be consistent in our external PR. Road signs that enter to the entryway of our communities, a Facebook presence that's up to date. How many times do you see Facebook's pages for clubs that talk about the pancake breakfast or the fundraiser that was held in March of 2024? That has to be updated on a monthly, daily basis so that members who see it and non-members who see it see that the Kiwanis Club is actionable and open for business. So media and marketing and public relations and social media are critical to value for the Kiwanis Club experience. The next slide, Reiko, will show you that we need, is Media Appreciation Day. That's just an idea that we can talk a little bit more in depth, but it's a way to say thank you to the media for a special club program, so that when you've said thank you to the media in your community, then they might be more receptive to when you have an event that you need to promote. Thank you, Reiko, for the next slide that talks about membership strength. We as a Kiwanis organization and as every individual club, which is the most important part of my presentation tonight, has to focus on membership strength. Why? Here's the dot points. Reiko will show you that we need to focus on membership strength with at least one concentrated membership drive every year. Let me repeat that. At least one concentrated membership drive every year. And those elements of a successful membership drive, as Reiko will show you with the next dot point, needs to have a focused time frame, a focused goal, and it needs to be fun. And we can talk a little bit more about that, but all of these are available on our Kiwanis website. And we need to retain current members by keeping them involved. We need to conduct a membership analysis. Remember I said at the beginning that we need to do a community analysis? Well, every year we should also ask our members what they want out of their Kiwanis Club experience. Get that feedback so that they can say, here's what's valuable to us, here's what might be changed. Let's go to the next slide, Reiko, and that'll show us we need to continue focusing on membership strength with a new member orientation that each and every member receives as they join your club. And Kiwanis International on the website in the toolbox has a script and a template for that new member orientation. Let's go to the next dot point, Reiko, and it says we need to have a new member induction that's meaningful and that where the new member feels like $1 million for having just said yes for joining, where they get their member pin and the fellow members in their new club give them a standing ovation. And then the next dot point, Reiko, will show you that It's the idea to retain current members by keeping them involved. And as club leaders, you need to be aware of your club's gains and losses. If you know that somebody is going to be leaving your club for whatever reason, you need to work hard at making sure that that person is replaced in your club by a new member or two new members to continue to have that strength. Look at that banner at the top for this headline, focusing on membership strength. When we have strength in members, we have the ability to do more service. And finally, we want to that fifth value point is to include the Kiwanis family. We want to make sure that if we have a Circle K club, a Key Club, Builders, Action, K Kids, that we are involving those young people in our projects. The next slide, Reiko, will show you that we have to make sure that those young people know that they are sponsored by Kiwanis. We need to plan and do fun things. Miniature golf, bowling, volleyball, a family picnic. We need to share service projects with these young people. And the next dot point, Reiko, will let you know that if we have a Key Club or a Circle K Club or a Builders, we need to schedule interclubs. We need to visit those young people at their club meetings and encourage them to visit our Kiwanis club meetings. And finally, if possible, you might include some of these young presidents of your sponsored clubs as ex officio members of your club's board of directors. Allow them to see a board meeting for your club in action so that they may even pick up some hints on how to operate their own club meeting. Let's go to the next slide, Reiko, and that'll show you the elements of a club experience for the member that has value. Service, and let me just talk about these briefly here. Service, everybody wants to be a part of giving back. 2, fun. Everybody wants to enjoy their friends' company. Everybody wants to make new friends. Everybody wants to network. Number 3, marketing. We all want to be a part of the Cool Kids Club. And when people are aware of what Kiwanis is doing, then that gives ownership to the cool kids. If they're making their presence known, obviously they're very positive and proud of what Kiwanis is doing, and therefore it's known and marketed and made aware and proclaimed. And that's when you are the Cool Kids Club in the community and in the town, and people want to be a part of that. Membership, we've got to be aware of our club net gains and losses and increase our membership strength so that we can do more service. And the final point of value is the Kiwanis family. That's our name of the game. That is why Kiwanis is different from our colleagues in service, our friends that we call Lions and Rotary. When we are proclaiming our presence with our Kiwanis family of clubs, Circle K, Key Club, Builders, K Kiwanis Kids, and Action, we are making an impact on the future. And that's what we can make sure that our Kiwanis family is strong as a result by our awareness of our responsibilities. Last slide, Reiko, is this: vision and value. Have a vision. Talk about these 5 elements of value and tell your club members and encourage your club members to have a goal and a vision, a snapshot of where your club can be on September 30th, 2026, incorporating some of these elements of value: service, fun, marketing, membership strength, and responsibilities of sponsorship. And final slide. Oh, that is the final slide. So thank you all. This is about your club. We exist to help clubs be the best that they can be. I've just shared with you the formula and the secret to do it. Now it's your turn to evangelize this information and share it with your club members back home. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you very much, Paul, for that informative, inspiring presentation. Thank you. Now, let's welcome our ASPAC Chair, Michelle Cordioli. She will now share our action plan for 2025 to 2026. This is about where we are going and how we are going to get there. Chair Michelle, please.
Thank you, Reiko, and thank you, Paul, for this valuable presentation. Good morning and good afternoon and good evening, everyone, across the Asia-Pacific region and across the world. Welcome to the ASPAC Leadership Academy. Today, is not just the start of a training program, it's the beginning of a shared leadership journey for ASPAC. Next slide. Yes, thank you. When we talk about leadership, we must understand that ASPAC needed a clear action plan. ASPAC brings together very different nations, very different districts with different realities, culture, challenges. Without a shared direction, our efforts risk being fragmented. So the action plan provides one common direction, a strong leadership framework, better coordination across district and nation, and clear priorities for growth and impact. So ASPAC is not an operational body, it's a strategic leadership body. Next, please, Reiko. So our action plan is built on 4 strategic pillars. These pillars answer to one simple question: where do we want ASPAC to go? So the 4 pillars are membership growth, leadership empowerment, impact and visibility, innovation, and sustainability. These pillars are not slogans. They define our long-term direction as a region. Next, please. So this vision alone is not enough. That's why our pillars are translated into 7 operational priorities. These priorities turn strategy into action. It's not the right one. This priority turns strategy into action: membership growth, engagement, service leadership programs, leadership development, service impact expansion, marketing, recognition and innovation, recognition and fellowship. This is how strategy becomes practical, measurable, and accountable. Each priority is led by a dedicated ASPAC committee. These committees are not symbolic. They operate with a clear roadmap, define responsibilities, measure KPIs, accountability to ASPAC board. ASPAC committees support and amplify district clubs that do not replace districts or club leaderships. For this term, 2026 term, ASPAC works through dedicated committees, membership and growth, and engagement committee to strengthen membership, leadership development committee to build leadership capacity at the club, division, and district level, leadership academy committee to design, delivers ASPAC regional leadership development, service and social committee to coordinate and showcase high impact service initiative, included ASPAC RISE, leadership service leadership program SLP committee to strengthen EU programs, marketing and communication committee to increase ASPAC visibility through consistent communication and storytelling, included ASPAC stories, technology and innovation committee, fellowship and networking committee, recognition and incentive committee, governance and compliance committee, finance and budget committee. You see, there's a lot of committees. But what's new in 2026? You have to change, Reiko? Yes, that's the one. For the term of 2026-20, ASPAC has taken an important structural step forward. So for the first time, several key functions has been established at the ASPAC level. The Finance Budget Committee to ensure transparency and accountability. The Fellowship Networking Committee to strengthen engagement and retention. And for the first time, leadership development is treated has a strategic priority through the Leadership Academy. So these committees did not previously exist as structure in ASPAC bodies. So their creation reflects a clear choice to strengthen transparency, engagement, leadership development, has strategic priorities for the region. Next slide, please. So there's another change also for this year in the introduction of the ASPAC flagship project. This is a new approach at the ASPAC level. This project did not previously exist as a structured regional framework. They were created to support ASPAC membership strategy in a clear and visible way. They are designed to attract new members, to engage current members, and to retain future leaders. They are not stand-alone initiatives. They are strategic tools fully aligned with our action plan and especially our membership strategy. Next slide, please. Thank you. So this three flagship project, as you can see, ASPAC Leadership Academy, ASPAC Rise Academy, and ASPAC Stories, each one serve a different roles, but all three connects our value to visible impact. So today we are focusing on the ASPAC Leadership Academy. Next slide, please. Thank you. So this ASPAC Academy was created because leadership does not happen by change. It must be developed, supported, and shared. And this academy is not about position. It's about purpose. It's about responsibility. And it is also about impact. During this program, you will grow not only as Kiwanis leaders, but as leaders in your communities and profession. So welcome to the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Michelle. That action plan is very clear and it's inspiring. Now, let's talk about where we are focusing energy right now. Committee chairs in church will present 3 flagship projects for 2025 to 2026. Project number 1, ASPAC Kiwanis Stories. Gigi Chanchu, Chair of Marketing Communication Committee, will explain. Gigi, please.
Thank you, Reco. Good day, fellow Kiwanians all over the world. I'm Gigi Chanchu. So today, I'd like to introduce everyone to ASPAC Kiwanis Stories, a regional storytelling initiative that brings our clubs, members, and service impact to life through short, authentic videos. This is about telling our story in our own voices and inviting every club to be part of it. Your story, our region. It is a 3-part video initiative. Next slide, please. ASPAC Kiwanis Stories is a digital storytelling campaign. Club creates short videos using just a smartphone, nothing fancy, to showcase who we are, what we do, and why we serve. It's simple, inclusive, and designed so every club, big or small, can join. 1 to 3-minute videos and open to all the Kiwanis clubs and SLP clubs in Asia Pacific. Next. Video 1 is called Who We Are. This is your club's introduction to Asia Pacific. You show your name, your members, your values, and what makes your club unique. It can be as simple as one leader speaking, a few service clips, and smiling members together. Think of it as your club's video calling card. Submission deadline is on February 28, 2026. Next. Video 2 is our impact. This is where your service shines. Highlight one signature project: feeding programs, education, health, youth service, whatever best represents your impact. You show your action, show beneficiaries, show compassion. This video answers one powerful question: how does Kiwanis change lives in your community? It is a service in action. Deadline will be on April 15, 2026. Next. Video 3. Why I joined Kiwanis. This is the most personal video. I think video 3. Can you move back? No. There's a video 3. Okay, anyway, why I joined Kiwanis. This is the most personal video. 1 or 2 members simply share why they joined, what Kiwanis means to them, and why they stay. No script needed, just speak from the heart. Just be you, be true, and be yourself. These stories inspired new members, young leaders, and future Kiwanians. The deadline would be on May 15, 2026. Why should your club join? Because your story deserves to be seen. Selected videos will be featured at the ASPAC Convention 2026 or ICON Convention in Manila this coming June, with regional recognition and awards. More importantly, this builds pride, connection, and visibility for our clubs. So, I invite every club, join ASPAC Kiwanis Stories. Pick one video, start simple, and tell your story. You may scan or take screenshots of the QR code to submit your story. Join, create, share your story. Thank you, and I can't wait to see your stories. Thank you.
Thank you, Gigi. Okay, the next project, number 2, ASPAC Rise 2026. And Shuji Miyazaki, Chair of Service and Impact Committee, leads this project. Shuji, please.
Thank you, Rick. Please open up my video because I'm under this open behind the screen. Sorry, it is I couldn't open up my. Okay, ASPAC Rise Signature Project. Hello, Kiwanians. My name is Shuji Miyazaki. I will explain the outline of the Rise projects. Rise, let me outline the contest. Rise stands for that you can see the regional impact for sustainability and environmental environment. And its key players are Kiwanis clubs and ASPAC clubs, and it aims to engage children and young people who will lead the next generation in activities. And Rise coordinators named in each district will monitor and promote these activities. Next slide, please. Yeah. Please understand the Rise theme. It is, generally speaking, it's related to the sustainability and the environmental service activities in ASPAC region, but has 4 sub-themes. You can see that the first one is a broad environmental issues, including global warming. And the second, the energy and the resources issues, which are the foundation of the human activities and sustainable development of society. And the third one is improving people's lives, such as promoting greenery and living environments. And finally, activities to protect people's lives and maintain community sustainability, such as disaster prevention and mitigation. Not to mention that disaster would be one of the biggest threats to the environment. Next, please. And let me emphasize the main points of the guidelines and the rules for the contest. The first, clubs participating in the contest are required to submit 2 reports. The first one is an initial Rise report a PDF file of up to 10 pages describing the purpose, plan, and the content of the activities. Please submit it by March 15th. The second one is a signature project video, a 5-minute video summarizing the project and its results. In response to popular demand, we have extended the original deadline for this video to May 22nd. Next page, please. Your submission will be judged based on the 3 criteria. First, the alignment of Kiwanis values and the right objectives. The second, a positive impact on community and the local sustainability and environment. And the third, the activity demonstrates creativity and originality, particularly in the context of participation and collaboration with children and youth. Next slide, page, please. Oh, sorry. This is the ASPAC flyers, but to be revised soon. Sorry. And the next one, please. Okay, sorry. I just the slides I did omitted some judging the result of the awards. We plan to gold and silver and the bronze rewards will be given to the best submission of both the adult Kiwanis clubs and SLP clubs, along with trophies. And the award ceremony for the submission will be held at the ASPAC Manila Convention on June. So I would like to thank you for your kind attention and look forward to receiving your entries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shuji. Okay, the next one. The third project, ASPAC Leadership Academy. That's me. A 5-month intensive program for emerging leaders. This is our most ambitious leadership development initiative ever. I will explain in more details later. Well, these 3 projects are interconnected. They present our action plan. Your participation in this academy is part of this bigger movement. Now, let's talk about your specific 5-month pathway. Your 5-month journey has a clear structure. Month 1 in February, core module, it's today. You're learning ASPAC's direction, structure, and your pathway. Month 2 to 5, from March to June, elective module learning. Deep dive into 4 specialized modules. Apply learning directly to your leadership. And graduation and celebration is June at KI ASPAC Convention in Manila. Have you registered yet? If not, register right now and join us at the convention in Manila to celebrate graduation of the Academy together. The 4 elective modules are Kiwanis Leadership Governance, Personal Leadership Influence, Project Team Leadership, and Digital Youth Leadership. You choose 3 or more. Of course, you can choose all of them. Let me show each module one by one. Module 1, Kiwanis Leadership and Governance. You will understand Kiwanis organizational structure and bylaws, and you will master effective governance practices and strengthen club governance and transparency. This module is good for club presidents, governors, and board members. Module 2, Personal Leadership and Influence. You will build self-awareness and emotional intelligence. and you will develop leadership and increase personal influence and persuasion. This we will recommend to all leaders. Project number 3, module number 3, project and team leadership. You will design and scope meaningful projects, and you will master project management methodology, and you will build high-performing teams. This model is good for committee chairs, project coordinators, and team leads. And lastly, module 4, digital and youth leadership. You will build digital leadership skills and create engaging digital content, and you will engage young leaders effectively. This module is good for youth advisor, marketing leads, tech forward leaders. That's our academy structure. And I will introduce our distinguished speakers. In module 1, Paul and Greg will be speakers. And in module 2, Val she was a past district governor of California, Nevada, Hawaii district. She will be a speaker. And Taka Ogata, past district governor of Indiana district, will be speaker of modules 3. And Sue Patterson, past Kiwanis International president, will be a speaker of module 3. And Jane, past Kiwanis International president, will speak in module 4. What a great lineup of speakers. And in addition, we have some of our upcoming speakers joining us today. I'd like to quickly introduce them to you all. We have already Paul and Greg and Val, Sue, Jane, and Taka. Please give a quick wave if you can. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, now we have question time. Let's move on to the question and answer. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them in the chat box. Our team will now select a few questions from the chat for our speakers to answer. Please start your message with the speaker's name. Thank you. I'm waiting.
While waiting, maybe we want to hear our speakers who join us today. Just say a brief hello.
Okay. So Greg, are you here? Okay, then let's start with Sue. Can you say hi, hello to all the participants here?
Good evening, good morning, good day. Welcome to everyone. I'm excited to be with you for the ASPAC Leadership Academy, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Rico, this is Greg Beard. I'm sorry I didn't get my button punched in time, but I appreciate very much the opportunity to be with y'all this evening for USA, but I know today for the daytime for y'all. Look forward to the module 1 that we're going to do next month. And I look forward to having a lot of questions and answers on that time. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Greg. And Jane, can you say something for us?
Of course. Thank you, Reiko. Greetings from Nebraska, right in the middle of the United States of America, where actually right now it is very warm. but it has been extremely cold. So that variety is just like variety of Kiwanis. We have all different sizes, shapes, colors. Oh my goodness, it's exciting, and it's so exciting to be a part of this, knowing that everything that we will do will help our kiddos all around the world. Thanks for inviting me.
Lord, thank you. We're excited too. And Val, are you here? No? Then how about Taka? Are you here now?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Hello,
could
can
you
you
say
hear me?
something? Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Hi, my name is Taka Ogata, and I am really, really excited to be a part of this program. And I'm really looking forward to meeting with you and working together to make Kiwanis grow and have fun in the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Taka. And I'm still looking for Val. Are you here?
Did you say Paul?
Okay, the Paul again as the next speaker of Module 1. Could you say something for us?
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, is there any questions?
Reiko, I would just add, if folks would like a copy of those slides, I'm sure Reiko or the team would be happy to provide those to you, particularly the value presentation, so that it's something that you could incorporate into your own club and perhaps use it as a club program. So please don't hesitate to ask for those from the Asia Pacific Leadership Academy team or from myself directly. I'm happy to get those to you, but I would just personally ask each of us on the call to incorporate some of the concepts of value that I had a chance to go over with you earlier to make sure that you present that to your club and start talking about it with your club to set a vision for September 30th to help your club grow and do more service. Thanks, folks.
Thank you.
You might just send the slides out to everybody that's registered, Reiko.
Yes, we will. Okay. Okay, everyone, every participant, we are waiting for your question.
Maybe you can stop sharing so we can see everyone.
Oh,
Desiree has a good question here from
pardon?
Malaysia.
Okay.
Desiree from Malaysia, you want to say? Do you want to announce it there?
Asking if this is the last agenda for today. I missed the agenda up front.
Would you say that again?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is. So we are on our question and answer portion. So anyway, if you missed the beginning, we are sharing the materials to all of the participants. So you can catch up from there.
Yes, we will send you. So you can find our recordings in the Google form. Google Drive. So don't worry about that. Hey, are there any questions to Paul or Chair Michelle?
Eden Alam of Philippines. Do you want to say it out loud, Eden? You have a question that you posted on the
Hi.
main chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good morning from Philippines. My question is in the chat box.
Oh. Could you say it again?
Okay. Good morning once again. I am Eden. This is for clarification, ma'am, since our mission focuses merely on in children, and now we are talking about the quality service. Is it okay to expand our projects on like the families, parents, and all of those in needs aside from the children so that we can go on with a quality service as a Kiwanian?
Maybe is it the question to Paul? Paul, could you answer?
Of course, any service project that has a focus on a family perspective can always be considered as a club project that helps children. Sometimes projects for service in recent past have been parent education programs to help a young family or young parents know, for example, what immunizations are required for their child, for their baby, education on even education. Here's a unique service project that has been part of the family that still kind of is relevant to children. If smoke alarms need their batteries changed, a lot of Kiwanis clubs do educational programs to make sure that the batteries in smoke alarms are changed at least twice a year, so that a fire in the home is a warning for families to make sure that they get out of the house, so a child isn't damaged in the fire, because a child damaged in a fire is potential, or her potential is changed forever. So even a simple service project is making sure that batteries in a smoke alarm in the home or apartment are changed twice a year, provides a service project that really kind of, in a way, helps children. So yes, anything that you can do in terms of that can somehow be relevant to children. So anything that's making a positive impact is good for a club to do.
Thank you.
Thank you for the nice questions and the wonderful answer, clear answer. Okay, are there any questions? It's a very what a nice chance to ask directly to Paul or Michelle, Chair Michelle. So please keep asking us. Nobody? Oh.
So question, for those who missed this session, can they still join the succeeding session?
Somebody is raising hands.
Yes.
Who's there? Who is raising a hand? Rochelle Rabio? Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning from the Philippines.
Okay, yes. Do you have a question to whom, or, let's
Yeah,
start asking.
Yeah, thank you so much for acknowledging. I'm Rochelle Rubio of the Philippine Luzon district. I'd like to ask about the three-part video competition. Just to clarify, do we need to enter all three competitions or video competitions, or is it okay if we just choose one or two?
Yes, it is.
So
Yeah.
is it about
Thank you so much for your question. You can choose one or two. It's okay. No worries. But if you can have it all, better. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gigi, and thank you, the nice question. And how about others? Okay, if you have any questions, please email us or let us know later. Okay, that brings us the end of the session. Now, one more
Enrico,
question. Sorry,
yeah,
Gerald.
from Vicky Gonzalez. Asking if breast cancer screening can qualify for a signature project.
If what qualifies for a signature project?
Breast cancer screening.
I'm sure.
Breast cancer screening.
Sure, I would submit that as a signature project, and any project that contributes to the health or the maternal health of a mom or potential infant. I mean, absolutely, and submit it and see if it can be part of the signature project recognition. And if it contributes to a club's heightened awareness, particularly if it's done on an annual basis or a twice a year basis, that can elevate a club's presence in the community. That's part of that marketing aspect that I talked of earlier, that helps a club be known and considered relevant and part of the and so that other people who see that a club is doing great things like that, people see that and want to join in and be a part of that. So if a awareness campaign is part of the Kiwanis Club's awareness, it all fits in.
Okay, thank you, Paul. Gerald, is it okay? Thank you for asking us a question. And who else?
We have Gerald raised his hands. Gerald Morales of Philippine Luzon, I think.
Okay,
He
good
raised-
morning. Hello, good morning. I'm Gerald from Southern Philippines. I would just like to ask regarding the ASPAC Rise, if clubs could have like many service projects for the environment that could be qualified for the contest, no? How is there a chance that they could incorporate all those projects, or only we could choose only one?
ASPAC Rise. So, Shuji, could you answer?
Yes, I'm not sure about one of the point of your question, but do you mean these RISE projects should be isolated from the other ordinary ones or not? Is that okay? That's
Yeah.
Is it?
Let's say the clubs will have there's a lot of projects regarding environment that are qualified
Sure.
for the
Yeah.
So are they is there any chance that all those projects could be incorporated in one entry,
yeah.
or only they could choose only one projects?
Yeah.
Limited only, or
yes, and let me explain that each club or an SLP club could make the entry for one project only. So if we were organize these projects into the one, you could make any say a consolidated project as the consolidated projects to make entry to this project. So, but you couldn't say make multiple entries. So it's okay for your answer.
okay. So consolidated one entry for all the projects for one club.
Yes.
I get it. Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, for RISE, you can a club can have multiple projects for RISE because it's invertible. So you can have several projects, but you just have just one entry. You will make one, and you explain why there's multiple project with your club. That's it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Okay, another questions? Any question is okay.
Reiko, how about a group picture?
Pardon?
How about a group picture before we end?
Oh, maybe right now? Before we say goodbye, right? Is it okay? Now, we have, we have to show more. So then let's go on the next.
The next one.
Okay. Thank you for a lot of questions. And now we are going to have our evaluation time. And we would like to ask your feedback. Please scan the QR code right now on the screen and complete the survey. Your feedback is very important to us. We will take 2 minutes for the survey. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. Gary, music,
Gregson,
please. Yes.
the Bell Gaucher just requested for taking pictures of our participants. So
No. Later on, we will do that.
later, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Not now.
Sorry.
Yes, evaluation is really important, and we have to explain the next session. So then later that, okay. So Gary, can we hear the music for 2 minutes?
You need to stop sharing, then I can share. Then I can.
Oh.
Reiko, do you have the link for that QR code or evaluation?
It's being shown right now on the tweet.
I'm showing the QR code and also the home address. I have to share. Oh, okay.
We are 1A, and we are the best. I'm the winner in super.
Can you paste the QR code or link to group chat? Yes, can you paste it because they're asking? Thank you.
Could you see their QR code? No?
Yeah, we can see, but please paste it on the group chat. Or link is okay.
Okay.
Link will be better, I think. So I hope there's no lag in for the Google form. Yeah, only link is fine.
Or just scan the QR code on the screen. It will bring you to the link to the evaluation.
I sent to you all. Could you find it?
Yes, I found.
Kiwanis. Hey, Kiwanis. Hey, gay. We're all okay. I have a heart and soul. we are one. A, here's what we say. N, we are the best. I am a winner. And S, super, 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 super. Kiwanis, 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 Kiwanis. Hey, Kiwanis, 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 Kiwanis. Hey, gay, we're all okay. I have a heart and soul. W, we are one. A, here's what we say. N, we are the best. I am a winner. And S, super, 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 super. Kiwanis, 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 Kiwanis. Hey, Kiwanis, 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 Kiwanis. Hey, Kiwanis.
Okay, 2 minutes has passed. Thank you for your cooperation. If you haven't finished yet, don't worry. You can continue after the meeting.
Children of the world, together we grow, together we serve, together as one, Kiwanis will lead, together we grow, together we serve, together as one, Kiwanis. We connect, inspire and advocate. What is Kiwanis? It's who we are, yeah.
Sharing our time, talents and treasures
to
as greater glory and praise. Touching hearts, improving lives, serving the children.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for your cooperation. Before we close, I have a quick announcement about our next session. The next training, Module 1, will be held on March 7th. We have 2 sessions, and the speakers of session 1 is Greg, and Paul will also be speaking in the session 2, so don't miss it. As for start time, please double check your local time. Please note, this session will start 1 hour earlier than today, so it might be an early start for some of our friends, but the next module with Paul and Greg is worth being an early bird for. From Module 1, you can choose on-time session or learning by recordings. Either is okay. But please don't forget to submit evaluation form. Today's session was recorded. You can find the recording, module materials such as participant handout and evaluation form and the Zoom link on Google Drive here. Before we wrap, please keep in mind that you are now part of a 200-leader movement across ASPAC. Your leadership matters. Over the next 5 months, you will grow. You will connect with leaders from 9 nations. You will create real impact. Thank you for committing us to this journey. Thank you again, Paul and the other speakers. One ASPAC, one team, one future. This concludes today's session. Oh, Jerry.
Yes. Let's take a group photo now.
Okay, sorry. We have a group photo time before we close.